Okay, we're recording. Yep, yes. We are. Okay, so, hello everybody, welcome back to another Outlast 2 video. Today, we are going to talk about the ending explained. So, if you don't know where to find this note called The Old Traveler, which I really looked this up on YouTube because I was confused by the ending, and it all makes sense. Basically, you want to go to, like, you see this part over here, where you want to walk all the way over here. Jump over that fence and run all the way over here. I don't know if you're gonna die, just you hear Father Laudermilk say, "Let me help you." So then you go up here, and then see this note, which I already have it in my camera. It doesn't show any other footage, because this is chapter select. So, what this note says, guys. September 17, 2015. At halfway point between the towers and the subjects, and signal remains strong. Safe to say any damage the electric storm caused the relays was minimum. Damn peaceful out there on the lake. I thought the microwaves were supposed to discourage birds, and I've been hearing a few owls that are either killing each other or having better sex than I ever got. That's that's good for you. I'm going to hike a mile or so closer to the site tomorrow and take some more readings. Had a curiosity, anomaly, whatever that says, in signal strength in the last quarter mile. It actually got stronger as I traveled further from the towers and closer to the site. Could be an effect of microwave parallax, whatever that is. But there's more exciting option. It could be the mysterious feedback loop Dr. Ewan Cameron, whatever, noticed in his radio telemetry lab. I'm sorry guys if I can't do this. The precise self-inflicted discomfort and mass capulation enabling the drives believers into becoming projectors, which would be yet another bet I lose, and a dinner I owe to Jenny Rowland, which I think that's the girl from the comics, which I only read the I only finished reading. I only read the first comic, but none of the other ones, which I should get to that. But no, when transcribing these, please leave out all mention of Miss Rowland or whatever. My mind may be wandering to a Lafkus, whatever place in all this nature, and whatever those owls are doing to each other, it isn't helping. Thanks. So as you can find out, though, remember those white flashes of air and coming out? That is not God, like, and that is not the apocalypse starting and the underworld happening. No. That is actually the radio waves that was going on in the background. That is driving everyone to complete insanity. So, as you run over here, which I think this is the way. Oh my god, what is it? First time playing this game now. Well, those radio waves are turning everyone into insane. And even Blake, because as we see all these hallucinations, like going back to these school parts, it's turning him insane basically, but Lynn isn't like affected by it, or barely affected by it, because she was like 800 feet under the ground. There we go. Blake, what the hell are you doing? So I'll get to who created those microwave radio waves in a sec here. See these things over here. That is actually by the Murkoff Corporation. If you don't know who they are, which you should, those are the people that started everything in the first game, and they're still alive. Which I thought these people were just freaking plain out insane.
How am I gonna get across that lake? Tower. A radio tower. Microwave relay. Civilization. For a second I was dumb enough to think I might not die.
So, because we know how Lynn is barely affected by it for a fact, because when she quote-unquote gives birth, she says there's nothing there, which there wasn't. It was only Blake who was seeing the baby, because, you know, he was all, like, going insane and crap, and she wasn't too far gone as Blake and the others were. So Noth and Blake could see the baby. And these flashbacks that they had, it's based with Jessica. Father Laudermilch was like the principal or the school priest or whatever, which is a Catholic school, so yeah. He was doing bad and horrible things to Jessica, and here are theories like that. Father Laudermilch killed her, or she hanged herself, because one theory is that when she needed Blake to be there, Blake was really never around to be there for her, and she couldn't take the abuse from the principal or whatever, priest, and she just hung herself. Yeah, and after that, Blake is like, this is basically suffering like with his guilt, and I don't know if he's dead at the end, because that was not the sun blowing up at the end and the world ending. As you can see this right here. And somehow this microwave relay station is causing the fish to die.
Apocalypse. Hope to God I'm just losing my shit.
And birds dying. Which she said the birds, so I think the birds were the ones that died. But the fish, I have no idea if that was him just going insane, but oh crap, we have to get there fast. Okay, so as we get back to our boat, basically what the monster that chases you in the hallucinations is actually like that monster demon thing is like Father Laudermilch, because if you look at the top, well, if you would see from its perspective, you'd see it be on the top right, but from Blake's perspective, our perspective, it's on the top left. You know the perspectives, you know what I mean. You see the scar on top of its head, and look at Father Laudermilch's scar on top of the head. And this is basically what the monster Blake sees him as. and he's just so deep in guilt. And basically, Theory said that Blake liked Jessica more than Lynn, because he's like referring to Lynn as Jessica. And he was like completely going out of it at the end, because remember when I was watching the recording, he's like, we'll go at the end. He's like, yeah, Snow, we're out. You just go find a grown up. And I was like, what? But no, that was actually him going completely insane out of it. I don't know if there's gonna be a DLC, like a prequel to this, and the person's dies or their camera is too damaged to show the footage.
Come on. Shit! Fuck! Come on!
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Shit!
Hurry up! Okay, so where were we? Yeah.
Those are the ones. They took Lynn. I'm close. I'm
And
almost
like,
there.
the baby is not real. And no, for those two people who think it's the Antichrist, no, because Lynn says there's nothing there, and because she wasn't too far gone as Blake. So she just died of her wounds, not blood loss from pregnancy, and even Blake. I was like, what? How can they're like, she get pregnant until at like in the middle of the night and be like about to give birth at dawn? Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right?
God.
So yeah, that's the explanation. And I'm not getting into like the whole entire background story of Nick or Lard, which is I think that's how you pronounce his name. The guy the little midget guy that fires arrows on you that is on his back. I'm not gonna go into the back. Or I am going to go into the background enough a little bit, but I'm not going to go background in the whole entire cult. I mean, I'm not going to go into a whole entire background. The heretics or Val. All that I know is that I think about explanation Val is transgender. Yeah, weird. Which basically I see from his background, Knox's background, he only finds like peace in the radio, and he he heard behind the radio the voice of God. He started like cult, and he started having women breathe freely and even impregnating some of them himself. So, yeah, but when the police found them, arrested some of the cult members, and Knox ran. And then he heard another voice telling him to slit and cut his own eye open or out. And he saw the future, which was, of course, this horrible place. And then you know everything all started up.
Motherfucking no.
So yeah, that's what happened. as you see, people say that Blake died, or he just lost into complete insanity, and I have two theories of what the DLC may be. Like, it's a prequel, and you're a guy that, you know, gets around and, like, you know, has to get out and everything, and he either dies or gets out, tells people, but when he tries the camera may be too damaged to record footage, but some people didn't believe him, some people did, and yeah, and other people, or it may be like a sequel, and Blake is trying to get out of insanity. Some heretics and the Christians were alive, and something happens. He escapes and tries to go back from insane to back to sane, and trying to get the hell out. And either lives or dies, I mean. I don't know, those are my two theories for what the DLC may be, which I hope there's a DLC, because so far I think we just need a DLC or a third game to finally close out the story. And Outlast 2, the whole Outlast series is one of my most favorite horror game series ever. It brought me no more horror games, and it just sucks to see the game ending, because it's a really good game. And, well, this game, I rated it 10 out of 10. Both the first game and its DLC, and the second game. If there's a DLC or a good game, I rate it 10 out of 10 too.
What are they doing to her?
So yeah, that was the explained for Outlast 2. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.